Yes, mates, today I'm in the Walthamstow Massive, mate. The Walthamstow, mate, if I said that right, mate. And I think it's like some kind of show, mate, they put on here every year, mate. I don't know, man. What do I look like, mate? A genius, mate. So I'm going to have a look around the Walthamstow Massive, mate. I'm literally just near St James Station at the moment, mate. Proper, I don't know if I also see Thomas the Tank Engine, but... So I'm going to have a look around, mate, and see what's... going down the Walthamstow Massive, innit? So this here, mate, is St John's Street, mate, and this is the Overground, mate. You've heard of London Underground, mate? Well, they have actually got London Overground as well. This is like the trains that run, well, obviously above the ground, mate. This is like on another bus, mate. What bus is that? Can't see, mate, it's out of my sight, but it starts with a W, mate. So this is like the main station here, mate, where everyone gets off here and then they get buses to wherever they want to get to, mate. Proper. I've been on the Overground once, I think, so far, mate. They've got all different colour coordinates for each thing, mate. I think these are classed as the orange is the Overground, mate. Proper. Orange is the new black, mate. Whatever, mate. Yep, alright. So, proper. This is like the Overground, mate. Trains go above, mate, and that's what they do, mate. It's a train station. Now, mates, I'm in the main high street of the town, mate. The main high street, and they've got quite a few shops in it. They've got an Oxfam, different cafes. They've even got a Lidl's down here, mate. Proper. I know someone that likes their little trainers, mate. Yeah, mate, they've got little design trainers, mate, and they absolutely love them, mate. You know, you're watching this, mate. Well, you know what I mean, mate. Proper. Couple of, like, what I call it, low tradie shops, mate. And they seem to have a fascination with gargoyles down here, mate. Those things that TV show back in the 90s, mate, the kids used to all watch, mate. Thought it was shit myself, mate. But yeah, mate, they've got a lot of, let me put it, a lot of like gargoyles on top of things around here, and on the floor they've got a lot of symbols of gargoyles, mate. So I guess this is like Gargoylehood, mate. I'm going to rename it Gargoylehood, mate, or something for myself, just as my own reference, mate. So I think there's some kind of market going on up here as well, mate, today. So I'm going to have a look at it. Yeah, so the culture is very different and unique around these parts as well, mate. There's a lot of like markets for fruit stalls, mixed with charity shops, mate, that you can probably not buy bacon butty from, mate. Proper, I'm hungry actually, mate. And they seem to be doing a bit of work up there, mate. There's a crane over there, mate. But I don't know what that's for, mate. They've even got a Savers, mate. So they've got a local post office. Hair and beauty, mate. I've got a couple of cafes. Very different cultures, mate. Some culture names I've never even heard of before, but it's really cool, mate, because it's like, I might have to come here one day and try out some good cuisine down here and just see what other things feel like, you know, from different countries or something, mate. And I think I would really proper enjoy that, mate. Jealous cakes, mate. Farm foods, and of course we've got the post office here as well, mate. Right, let me see. Real Market, mate. That looks interesting, mate. Her name was Real, and she can't remember the rest of the song, mate, but it was by Duran Duran in the 80s. Right, let's go up this way, mate. To be fair, it's like quite a long road, this one. It's just like endless clothes shops, everything else in between, mate. It's like loads and loads of fabric stalls here and everything like that, mate. I mean, in Plymouth, in Janahood, mate, you'd hardly get to get one fashion fabric store. But here, mate, you get loads. Oh, mate, you don't definitely not see long roads like this in Plymouth, mate, or Bristol or anywhere. This is a huge road, mate. These markets are pretty interesting. It's quite an interesting little market, to be fair, mate. They seem to have quite a lot going on from down here, mate. They've got all sorts, mate. They've got, like, clothes. It's like a massive fabric market or something, mate, and I'm not making up fabricated excuses on that one, mate. I love the word, play with the word fabric, mate. Proper, so yeah, mate, this is quite, I love the colours and everything like that, mate. It's quite pretty down here, mate. It's all the colours of all the clothing and everything like that. It's the culture around here. Whoa, mate. That is awesome. How cool is that, mate? That is absolutely awesome. I found Sainsbury's around here now, mate. Right, mate, going to cross the road and find what's at the top here, innit? I don't know why, mate. This kind of like reminds me a bit of like Eastenders, mate. You know, when you've got the market day in Eastenders and they're all in the market trading. It kind of like a bit reminds me of that. But the clothes shops here are quite, you know, it's what I would call like, it specialises in like beauty and clothes, I would say, around these parts. But they just seem to have loads and loads of like clothes-based shops, mate, from different cultures, which is really, really cool, mate. I mean, this is actually a really sound area, mate. It's proper. You wouldn't see anything like this in Plymouth, that's definite there, mate. And I don't think you'll see anything like this really in Bristol that I can think I've ever remotely seen like this. But it is nice down here, mate. I mean, even the jewellery is incredible down here, mate. It's absolutely awesome, mate. Yeah, there's even like fruit and vegetables that I've never actually seen before, like ones that don't even look like anything I've ever seen in my whole life before, mate. I mean, you wouldn't even see them being sold in Tesco's, mate, because they're so unique. And it's just like, wow, we don't see that in Tesco's every day, or that in Sainsbury's every day, mate. And proper Sainsbury's probably want to stock it because nobody's ever heard of it, mate. You get like designer handbags, mate, and everything like that around here. Proper, not like I need a handbag, mate. Could you imagine me walking around with a handbag, mate? What would people think of me, mate? I've been walking for nearly 10 minutes now and I'm still seeing all these market stalls, mate. I thought it would just be like 1 or 2 market stalls, mate. How wrong I was, mate. Further up I go, mate, the more I see. It's like they really have here got something for everybody here and everything like that, mate. Oh, it smells like my ex-missus hat does there, mate. Fish. Right, mate, even mobile phones, mate. I could do with getting myself a new mobile phone again one day, mate. A few more clothing shops. What we got up here? Like an Asian kind of base shop, mate, for like Asian foods. More clothes. This place puts Prime Marnie to shame, mate. And they've even got a Poundland and a Greggs, mate, right next to each other. Well, minus one shop in between. Oh, I'm having a breather, mate. This is just like one long hill. I'll tell you, if you want to keep your girlfriend happy, your missus, mate, take her up here, mate, because I tell you, she ain't gonna complain once you took her shopping here, mate. This place literally puts Primark to shame, mate. Literally. You think Primark's got a lot, mate? You haven't been here. This place has got loads of stuff. I keep wanting to call it Walter Marshmallow, mate, but it just doesn't fit really, does it? But so yeah, I'm gonna go up the top here, mate, have a look round, and just seeing what's going on. It's just like dresses, bags, handbags, clothes, backpacks, suitcases. It's like they like literally have like 2 Poundlands and 2 Lidls on the same road, mate. I mean, you don't see that anywhere else, do you, really? Literally, I thought I was like seeing Mirage or something, but no, mate, it's definitely 2 Primarks and 2 Lidls on the same kind of place, man. I'm just like, what? How does that even become possible, mate? How do you see like 2 places in the same area, mate? And it's really unique, mate. We've got little like novelty shops here for London souvenirs for people that visit London, mate. Proper I am the souvenir down here, mate. And Natty West over there, mate. Ryman, the stationery place, mate, and more fruit and veg, mate. This is alright, I do like this down here, mate. This is the kind of place, mate, you can make any bird happy down here, mate. I had a girlfriend that was in a shitty with me, mate. This is where I'd probably take them to, mate, and make them happy, mate, or see what I could get out of them, mate. You know what I mean, mate? Well, I think I'm pretty much done down here now, mate. This is at the end of the road, mate. Yeah, so big up Walthamstow Massive, innit?